The team comes together, we hunt together, we pack out together. And that's part of the experience. Enjoy it, embrace it, it's part of it.
That's great for a spare.
I mean, there's a lot of factors at play here, so.
Good shoot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Look at that. This is really what it's all about. This is giving back.
In this week's episode, I hunt in one of Montana's most iconic locations, the Missouri River Breaks. I was fortunate to draw a Bighorn Ewe tag that year. Before the hunting season began, I traveled there with Aaron and his parents to explore the area and do some scouting. We wanted to explore as much of the area as we could that day, and since we didn't have a boat, we took the ferry service to travel from one side of the river to the other. Our scouting trip showed a place that we felt had some potential. So on opening weekend, we went back there and decided to hike in, scour the area, and see if we could turn up any sheep. We're up here in the Missouri Breaks. It's pretty beautiful. We're hunting for a ewe. I drew a ewe tag this year. So we don't know a lot about the area. We're just kind of scoping it out. We've been kind of hiking around the perimeter, and we stopped here because it's an excellent vantage point. You can see all the valley over here and all the breaks over here. So far we've seen quite a bit of sign, but we just haven't seen an animal yet. So we're going to hunker down here for a little while and keep glassing, and hopefully something comes out for us. Well, I got the whitetail shed. Not completely empty-handed. Mule. Mule deer.
What a guy.
Pretty cool.
Oh, we didn't get him. We didn't get skunked this morning.
No, not skunked.
Well, we know now there's been animals here.
Yeah, we've seen lots of tracks. And now this. Well, we glassed over here quite a bit. I haven't seen anything. I thought I heard a noise, so we hiked down a couple hundred yards to try and check it out. Didn't see anything. Maybe I was just hearing stuff or whatever it was. Ran off, but we did get this mule deer horn or antler, I guess. It's not a horn. And we're just gonna kind of pack up now, grab our bags, and then go to another spot and try it there. We learned of a new area from a game warden we ran into the previous night. He said the area typically holds quite a few sheep, but we would have to get back in quite a ways. We walked in about 4 miles that morning and began checking out all this vast area.
trying a new area today. Yesterday we hiked quite a bit, saw a lot of old sign but no sheep, and then ran into a couple game wardens last night. Checked our licenses and visited, and they recommended this area. They said it was a little hike to get into, but it usually holds quite a bit of sheep. It's been about 4 miles we've hiked in, and not a sheep. So it is really early season, so I don't know if that's doing anything. But we're going to keep trying. We're going to vantage spot with wind. You can hear the wind. We're going to sit up here in glass for a couple hours, and then if we don't turn one up by early afternoon, we got a long hike back to the pickup. That's it right there. Just let it kind of take you. There you go. There you go. That is steep, honey. Nice work.
You got me.
Hey, that was steep.
Part mountain goat. We walked over 12 miles that weekend, but didn't spot a single sheep. I was learning just how rugged and challenging this terrain was, and I realized that I would need to keep putting in the effort and the miles if I wanted a chance at taking my first bighorn sheep.
Giving Back TV is brought to you by Hammer Bullets, City Motor Company, Huntech Pro, Kenetrek Boots, Kafaru International, and True Flight Adventures.
We're back up here in the breaks. We've got a new location. Last time we were here, we really didn't see much wildlife at all. So far this morning, we've seen a lot of mule deer and some sign of some of the sheep and a few pronghorns, and it's been kind of exciting. We've seen a lot of animals, so we're very hopeful that we'll run into one today. New area, and wish us luck. All right, well, we're in the breaks for sure. We kind of picked our way down and up the other side. Aaron went ahead of me, hoping he could see some. We didn't, so he motioned me to go around. He met me up there. As soon as we got there, he spotted some. So we ducked down low, but they already saw us. So he filmed them for a little bit, and we thought we would sneak around, get a better kind of shot, and just wait for him. But as soon as we started moving, they took off. So we kind of filmed him going up the hill pretty quick and going up the other side. And of course, it's the breaks, and we'd kill ourselves getting over there right now, but we're contemplating it. So we'll keep you posted.
See where we're at? I just don't know if we can make it over through that stuff.
Might be kind of tough unless we
Could backtrack.
and hit down to the bottom, walk across, or maybe get over that field.
Up on top.
Yeah, up on top, around the other side, maybe get ahead of them.
Well, at least it would eliminate us from going through the breaks.
And that would be good. There's some BLM land over there too.
Yeah. All right.
We hiked all the way around the top to try and locate that band of sheep. We hiked along every ridge, looked in every draw, and scoured each valley, but we just couldn't locate any sheep.
Well, we're kind of getting to the end of the day. It's almost where it won't be shooting light anymore. We've traveled miles and miles. We tried the new spot and we did see those sheep, and they kind of ran this direction. So we went around and we haven't seen any. Well, we saw sign. One place we stopped, there was sign everywhere. So we hung out there for a long time and we haven't seen anything else since. Try again tomorrow.
What's going on tonight?
Well, we didn't really bring enough water. We might have enough, probably not. So we came down here to the river. Aaron has a pump or something that purifies the water.
Purifier.
So we're going to go ahead and fill up all our empties today because it was so hot out with purified water from the river.
And?
We're making dinner right now, so it'll be cooking while we go down to the water and get the purifier going. Should take all of it.
Maybe not. I put a bunch in.
I know, but you like it really dry. No offense.
I like it how I like it.
I like it how I like it. Biscuits and gravy. Be a perfect dinner.
Yeah, you put too much water.
No, I didn't. Just wait. It's going to be perfect. All right. Zip that up. We got to wait at least 10 minutes. Dinner will be ready. And right now we can go down and get some water. Well, we're back out here again this morning. We took another route, but kind of sneak up on where we saw them yesterday, and we didn't see anything. But Aaron looked way out across. Of course, there's a lot of breaks between here and there, but it's really only about a little over half a mile. And there's probably 15, 20 sheep over there. Look like a lot of rams, but I think there's some ewes in there too. So we kind of have a plan. We're going to sit here for a little bit, give them time to bed down, and then we're going to sneak around and see if we can't run into them. And hopefully that'll be our chance. And good luck for us that we can get them today.
We decided to keep an eye on the sheep and let them make the first move. We made some coffee, got comfortable, and watched this group of sheep through our binoculars. We figured that once a sheep got up, we could see which direction they were heading and try and get in front of them for a better opportunity. I was learning that just because you spot sheep in this area doesn't mean you can easily reach them.
Well, we're back up here in the breaks. We saw some sheep last time, which was really nice, but really didn't get a good shot at anything. So it's colder today. It's probably 25 degrees, so it's definitely chilly. There's still frost on the grass and everything, but we kind of have a game plan. We're going to go around here this morning at least, and then we thought we saw quite a few sheep over there, so if we don't get anything here, that'll be our evening run. Well, we were walking along and Aaron did spot an ewe. I always have trouble with that. Anyway, we glassed her and she's probably 620. She's pretty far away. And then he also saw a ram and I think another ewe. But I think what we're going to do is just kind of wait here. They saw us, but we're going to wait a while, get comfortable, make sure that they're not afraid of us, and just watch what they do. Hopefully they'll feed towards us and get a little closer shot. But that's our plan.
Well, we've got the sheep, and they're just feeding. It looks like 2 ewes, a lamb, a definite ram, and then one we aren't sure. Could be a young ram, maybe a ewe, but what were they, 500 yards away? 600? Yeah, I think still 600. So, I know for a lot of you that doesn't sound like a long shot, but that is, and the others are probably saying, why don't you close the distance? Well, we have cliffs on both sides of us, so we're just going to be patient this morning, which is not either one of our strong points. But we're going to be patient. We watched a cut where they fed into, and if they don't come out, we might make a move this afternoon. The wind right now, we would go in and bust them out of there, so we're just going to let the wind change, but I guess we're just going to sit here. I'm going to sit here, keep glassing, see if they feed back out, and make a plan. We got to cut the distance, hopefully to 300 or under. If we do that, I think we'll have a good chance. So they just feed here, it'd be much easier.
Well, we did run into a ram and some ewes. We sat and watched them for a few hours. They're kind of bedded down behind this finger and still a long ways away. So Aaron kind of went around and found another vantage point for us. So they should be just over this hill. So we're going to kind of sneak up, peek at them, see how far away they are, and just keep an eye on them. Hopefully we can get a shot. Those sheep finally started feeding towards the top, in a place we felt we could reach. We began the long walk around in hopes of getting closer to these sheep. Giving Back would also like to thank the following partners. After we made our way around, we lost sight of the sheep. I checked all the valleys and coulees, and finally I found them bedded on the top in the tall grass. been up here a handful of times. Seen them a couple of times, but they're usually so far away. We just kind of got lucky going from one draw to the next. We happened to see this herd up here. We had to back up and kind of steady ourselves, but they were pretty calm, and I just had to wait for her to break free and relax a little bit because I was nervous, and looks like I made a really good shot. So, what did you say? I think maybe a couple hundred yards.
Yeah, a couple hundred yards. Let's see here.
All right. How lucky am I? There's so many people that want to do this.
Yeah, you got cars.
What do we go? 30 miles? 35 miles?
35 miles on foot to get this one going from break to break. Perfect shot.
Oh yeah, we're fortunate to have her up here too,
Yeah.
so we don't have to work so hard to get her out, but man, she's just beautiful. This sheep hunt exceeded my expectations. The incredible terrain, stunning scenery, miles walked, and sore muscles were all part of my journey. Getting the sheep? Well, that was merely the icing on the cake. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on Giving Back.